Hi everyone, welcome to today's yoga practice. Today we'll be targeting the hips. What you will need for today's practice is a block, if you have one. And if you don't have a block, maybe a bolster or even just a blanket would do. And then also a strap. You may need the strap, you may not need the strap. If you don't have a strap, be creative. You can use a belt, you can use a towel, whatever that looks like. Let's begin. Find a comfortable seat on your mat, whether you're sitting on a blanket, a block, a bolster. And let's close our eyes and just ground ourselves for today's practice. Taking a moment here to check in with the body. And then begin to check in with the breath. The inhalation through the nose and the exhalation through the nose. As we become more aware and conscious of the breath, let's come right into samavriti, or equal breathing. So taking a moment to just count the inhalation silently, filling the breath all the way to the top. Pause. And then exhale through the nose, emptying the breath. The same count as the inhalation. Pause. So for instance, if I'm inhaling for 4 counts, I'm exhaling for 4 counts. If I'm inhaling for 7 counts, I'm exhaling for 7 counts. So just beginning again, inhale, counting your inhalation. Pause at the top. And then exhale, matching the exhalation with the count of the inhalation. Pausing at the bottom. On the next inhalation, let's bring our hands to our heart center in prayer. Let's take a moment here just to set an intention for this practice today. What does the heart space need in this moment? How can we nourish this space any amount more? And taking a deep inhale into our intention. And as you exhale, just releasing the hands back to the thighs. You can open the eyes. Let's come on down to our backs. We'll begin on our backs today, keeping your block and props nearby. But come on down to your back. We'll lie all the way down to our back. Both knees can come in for a moment. Maybe you just circle, massaging those SI points. And then we'll circle in the opposite direction just a few times. Just to start waking up the body. Then on the inhalation, let's extend that left leg out long. Keep the right knee into the chest, coming into hip flexion. And with every exhalation, can you draw that right knee in and down any amount more? Just beginning to massage the internal organs here. Taking a big breath in, big breath out. If you feel like you're tensing the toes, maybe you just release by rolling the ankles so you're still hugging in the knee. Just adding a little bit of joint freeing in to our hip flexion today. And then we'll take a big breath in. As you exhale, allow that right knee to fall across to the left side. Open up the right arm, and you can look to the right. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. On the inhalation, let's draw that right knee back into the chest. Take a big inhale, big exhale. Then on the inhalation, let's take half of happy baby. So please grab the pinky toe side edge of the foot. This is where you may need to use the strap. So you could strap the foot and come into happy baby. Half of happy baby, just several breaths here, allowing yourself just to soften right into this pose. Every exhalation, what can you let go of to arrive more fully in this asana? Take a big inhale, big exhale, breath in, breath out, inhale, exhale. The next inhalation, we're going to slowly transition the arms. Whether you're grabbing at the ankle or maybe you grab to that pinky toe side edge of the foot, we're going to begin to take that right leg all the way across, seeing if you can extend it. Take an inhale here. Then as you exhale, come right back. Transitioning hands, come back to that half of happy baby. Take an inhale. We're going to begin to saw in the hip. Nice gentle saw. So you're just rocking back and forth through the extension, coming back to that happy baby. Couple more times. As you inhale, extending the leg out, across. And as you exhale, drawing it back in to happy baby. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, draw it across. Exhale, draw it back. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, let's release that right leg coming into tree pose. So reclining tree pose, just allowing the knee to fall open to the side. The arms can come down by your sides, palms facing skyward. If you'd like to reconnect with the breath, you can bring the hands to the belly, just acknowledging the rise and the fall of the belly as you inhale and exhale. With every exhalation, can you just allow the hip to open any amount more? So releasing the tension, the gripping that you might be holding in the hip. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. On the inhale, the hands can assist as you bring that right knee back into the chest. Hug it in. And then as you exhale, let's stretch it out long. Taking a moment here just to see if you can feel a difference. You might feel it in the pelvis and the hips. You might feel the leg feels a little bit longer or flatter into the earth. Let's transition right into the second side. So on the inhale, drawing that left knee into the chest. With every exhalation, can you allow yourself to pull that knee in any amount more? Again, if you feel like you're gripping in the toes, maybe you roll the ankle. If rolling the ankle is too much for you to concentrate on as you're trying to pull the knee into the chest, just focus on bringing that knee into the chest. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. As you exhale, allow that left knee to fall across the right side, to the right side, crossing the right side body. Open the left arm and just look to the left. So you're breathing into the whole left side, creating space between the shoulder and the hip here. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Nice. On the inhale, let's bring that left knee back to center. On the next inhalation, take the left hand, grab the pinky toe side edge of the left foot. Let's come into half of happy baby. Again, if you can't grab the foot, you can grab the ankle. You can even grab the calf or shin, making sure that you're not grabbing directly behind the knee. So use the strap or use a towel, whatever you have at home to assist you. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. On the inhalation, begin to grab that pinky toe side edge. Maybe it's the ankle again, or you're transitioning the strap, and we're beginning to send that left leg across. Again, you can extend, you can keep it bent, or you can begin to extend the leg, whatever your flexibility allows. Take an inhale. As you exhale, make your way back into half of happy baby, transitioning hands. Inhale, extend. Lengthening, just filling the breath with movement, lengthening the breath so you're not racing back and forth between movements, between postures. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, extending. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale, just pause. As you exhale, let's release left foot into tree pose, please. Reclining tree, arms down by your sides, palms facing skyward, or hands to the low belly. Reconnecting with the breath here. Every exhalation, just allowing yourself to soften, let go of the gripping, the tension that you might be holding in the hips. Nice. On the next inhalation, let's bring that left knee back to center. Let's hug it back into the chest. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, send that leg out long. Nice. On the next inhalation, let's come into full happy baby, please. So again, if you can't reach the pinky toe side edges of the feet, a strap goes over the feet, making sure that the intention is feet skyward. So bottom, soles of the feet towards the sky, drawing the knees down into the elbows or armpits, and then keeping the tail grounded. A lot of times you'll see this where the hips are lifted. I want you to drop the head down, drop the pelvis into the ground. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. On the next inhalation, let's bring those knees back into the chest. And let's bring the soles of the feet together. Let the feet come down to the earth and let the knees fall open wide. Coming into Supta Baddha Konasana. Hands again can rest down by your sides, palms facing skyward, or both hands to the low belly. One hand to the low belly, one hand to the heart space if you're connecting breath from belly to heart. It's up to you where you want to rest here. And just allowing gravity to do the work. This is a passive hip opener, so we'll gain more benefit by relaxing into this pose. So seeing with every exhalation, can you just drop what is no longer feeding this posture? Allow yourself just to release the gripping in the hips. To soften and allow ourselves to surrender right into the earth. Nice. On the next inhalation, hands can assist as we bring the knees back together. Can widen out the feet, the width of your mat, please. And then just windshield wiper the knees side to side. Internal, external rotation. Nice and slow. One more set. Nice, and then come back up. Set yourself up like you would for bridge pose. And then here we're actually going to grab our block. So get your block if it's nearby. Please grab one block or a bolster or a blanket. We're going to prop ourselves up. So as you inhale, please lift your hips. Slide that block, bolster, or blanket underneath the hips and then drop those hips back down. So it should be supporting on those SI points. Should feel comfortable on the back. If it doesn't, please readjust to make sure that it feels comfortable. If it's not comfortable having something behind the back, just allow yourself to come flat into the earth. Just gives us a little bit more leverage to begin to open up the psoas. We're going into a psoas opening asana. So let's begin by, on the inhalation, bringing that right knee back into the chest. Coming back to that hip flexion on the right side. And when you're comfortable, beginning to kind of walk that left leg, sliding it out, keeping the heel into the earth, drawing the quad, the hamstring down. You should feel the stretch across the left hip flexor, beginning to open through the psoas. If you're not feeling the intensity or you want to intensify asana, bring that right knee out and around to the side. So you're hugging it in and down and really stretch. Stretch, 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 stretch. Draw down through the left heel. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. You have to remain active in that left leg, so you're engaged, drawing that left heel into the ground. Continue breathing, but continue engaging that left leg. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. On the inhalation, if the right knee is to the side, bring that right knee, gently bring it back to center. And we'll begin by just bending the left knee back in, feet into the earth, releasing that right leg. And just pausing for a moment before we go into the second side. On the inhale, let's bring the left knee into the chest, please. And then begin to slowly slide the right leg out. You can kind of inch it if you have a sticky mat. Keeping the heel into the earth and really drawing that right leg down. Draw that left knee into the chest if you want a little bit more into the stretch. Draw the left knee to the side to enhance, getting deeper into the psoas on the right side. Take a big breath in. Stay active in the right leg. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can direct the breath right to the hip flexor, to the psoas. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Breath out. On the inhale, drawing the left knee back to center if you were out to the side. And then slowly beginning to bend the right knee, draw the foot back into supported bridge, and then release the left leg back to bridge. Pausing a moment here, take a big breath in, big breath out. On the inhale, let's bring the soles of the feet together again, just for a different variation of Supta Baddha Konasana, giving us a little bit more of a gravitational pull. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can bring the knees back together, remove the block, come back to just lying on the mat with the knees open. If you can begin to relax, just allowing the hips to release, to soften. On the inhale, slowly, hands can assist. Bring those knees back together. Heel toe the feet, pelvic distance apart. And as you inhale, let's lift the hips. Remove your prop, bolster, block, or blanket. Bring the hips back down to the earth. And as you inhale, let's bring the knees back into the chest. Let's just begin what I call egg beaters, just rolling the knees in opposition, getting into the hips. Nice and slow, and then reverse the direction. So the hands are just assisting, just a gentle assist. They're not pressing into the knees. They're just gently resting, just guiding. Then as you inhale, let's bring the knees into the chest. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, knees fall to the right. Open the left arm, look to the left. Take a big breath in here. Big breath out. Inhale, knees come back to center. Pause as you exhale. Take an in breath. And as you exhale, knees fall to the left. Please open the right arm, look to the right. Take a big breath in, big breath out. And as you inhale, knees come back to center. Exhale, pause. And as you inhale, let's bring the nose to meet the knees to seal the practice. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, please send the legs out long. Send the arms down by your side. Coming into Shavasana, just allow yourself to take up some space here. Taking an inhale through the nose, and as you exhale, just open the mouth and allow yourself to sigh, giving yourself permission to relax in this space, in this moment. Beginning to deepen the breath. If you have additional time at home to just rest in Shavasana, please do so. Beginning to engage in any movements that are reawakening for you, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. And when you're ready, just beginning to bend the knees, plant the feet into the earth, and gently roll through the right side. Allow the hands to assist as you press yourself back up to a comfortable seated position. And bringing our hands to our heart center. Anjali Mudra. Just taking a moment here to express gratitude for showing up for this practice today, for taking this time to honor the mind, the body, and the spirit. Taking a final moment to also reconnect with that intention that we set prior to movement, and making the commitment to continue to show up for that intention, even as we step off the mat and move into the rest of our day. So in honoring our intentions and our practice together today, let's please bring our hands to our center of integration, the third eye, and bow in respect to you, to me, and to our practice together. Namaste.